AITA for telling my daughter she had to break up with her boyfriend or move out after finding out his real age? I, 42F, have a husband, 39M, and a daughter who just turned 19. She's always been strong-willed and independent, but stubborn as all hell. When she was little she wanted to do everything herself, argued about bedtime, could throw huge fits over nothing. As a teen it got worse, she was sneaking out, lying about where she was, refusing curfew, ignoring rules. My husband usually ended up stuck in the middle trying to calm both of us down. Sometimes we went hours without talking. Even with all that, she has a softer side and we've always tried to work with her. She had a manipulative boyfriend when she was younger. She was 16, he was 19. Legally we couldn't stop them, so there wasn't much we could do, but we forbade him from coming in the house. He was controlling, jealous, isolating her from friends, pressuring her into things she wasn't comfortable with. I know from catching them in the act and from what my daughter told me that he had snuck her out a couple of times, and she defended him constantly, lied to cover for him. We argued with her, tried to get her to see how manipulative he was, but she was so infatuated she didn't listen. It ended badly, she was heartbroken, and it took a long time for us to trust each other again and for us to feel like she could make safe and smart choices on her own. Almost 2 years ago, she introduced us to her current boyfriend, and she had just turned 18 and was finishing high school. She told us he was 21 when we first met him and she repeated it multiple times, both to me and my husband. And honestly, it made sense. He looks young, slim, baby-faced, dresses casually, hangs out with her friends, and just acted like someone in their early 20s. He has a very calm, steady presence. He wasn't manipulative or controlling like her last boyfriend. Over time, me and my husband got close to him. My husband bonded with him over football, working on cars, grabbing a beer in the garage. I liked him too. He was polite, respectful, helped with dishes and other things around the house without being asked, and was affectionate toward our daughter without being overbearing. He'd spend hours just hanging out with her, watching movies, doing homework together if they were in the house. They were clearly very attached, but in ways we could see were healthy. She laughed more, seemed relaxed, and we could tell he genuinely cared about her well-being. It was last week when we decided to go out for dinner and invited our daughter's boyfriend along that I found out what I did. The waitress had to card us for drinks, his ID ended up on the table for a moment and I happened to glance at it and saw that his birth year was 1995. I didn't say anything then as to not cause a scene and did the math multiple times to make sure that I was correct. He's 29, turning 30 in a few months, so that meant he was 28 when he started dating my daughter. She was still in high school. The next morning I confronted her. She admitted she lied from the beginning because she knew we would freak out. She said it doesn't matter, that she was 18 when they met, that she's an adult, and that I have no right to control her life. I told her it wasn't okay for a 28-year-old man to date my teenage daughter and that hiding it for 2 years is unacceptable.
Like, sub and comment your thoughts. Part 2 tomorrow.